Hi, I'm Christine McKay with Northridge Publishing, and we're back again with Jen Gallagher. She's a contributing editor for Scrapbook Trends. And this month, you are here to give us a little bit of a sneak peek into the July issue.
I am. So we're right in the middle of summer. It's starting to heat up. We're starting to have some fun. We have some really fun sections in this particular issue. We have summer, we have vintage, we have stamping, and then we have our challenge issue. And do you want to know what it is this time?
Oh my gosh, news break.
I'm going to reveal.
Jen is actually going to reveal. Usually she just teases me and makes me wait.
I think this one is fun, and I wanted to share it. It's on being thrifty. So in hard economic times, I think we're looking for ways to stretch our scrapbook supplies, and this has some really fun ideas on how to do that.
And you know, I am a thrifty girl. Like
you
that,
are.
I have such a passion for that.
You do. You always see things, and you know how to change them into different things, and I think it's kind of the same thing in this issue.
Oh, well, you know, well, thank you. I love finding something old and making it new again. And I think you're right. In this economic, time, I think it's cool that it's kind of trendy now to do that.
I think so too. I think it's kind of driven us to do something that reminds us of the fun stuff that we've had around all the time and just a new way to use it. So it's fun.
Absolutely. So, okay, let's start off with this gorgeous layout on the front cover.
And I love, love, love this one. This one is actually done by Sasha Farina, and I'm a huge fan of hers. I love reading her blog. I love seeing what she produces. I just think she's a scrapbooking genius. So I just love that she got picked for the cover. And no, I didn't have anything to do with it, but I do love that her particular layout got picked because she is an artist and she has fun creating, and you can just tell by her layouts. For one thing, she misted this white embossed cardstock.
You are kidding me. So this background is just a piece of cardstock.
Originally white, would you ever guess? And she used two different colors of mist, this really soft yellow, and then you can see little teeny splotches of orange. So two different colors of mist.
I think that is beautiful because so often when I've seen the misting, and I've really tried to kind of get up to speed on that trend. I just usually get too much, or it seems like it's more for like a really bold tie-dyed look. And this just has totally changed my mind.
Well, there's so many different colors, and there's different options with mist. You can have an opaque, you can have see-through, you can have glimmer, chalk, lots and lots of options, and the application also can vary. The splotching is one technique, and then the soft misting is another technique, so lots of options.
And it's amazing because literally you could totally customize all your own paper.
Can you imagine just buying white cardstock and then living off white?
Thrifty. You have my mind going. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the other elements that catch your eye.
So I love that she's clustered all these embellishments right here. There are lots of little feminine things, the little gems, this big, huge flower, the little butterfly punch, just beautifully executed, and it's a clever way to draw attention to this darling photo of her girls. So I love that. I also wanted to point out, because when I saw the cover, until I saw the original layout, I thought these were letter stickers, and they're not letter stickers.
Okay, hold it, back up.
Yeah, okay. Not letter stickers.
Because, okay, first of all, you have to tell me, what is it?
It's stamping. She's just used an alphabet stamp set and different types of ink.
Okay, because as we were talking about this page, I was looking at those stickers, and I'm not sure how well the camera's going to pick this up, but they're just this beautiful pearlized finish with kind of like polka dots. And I was going through like all the manufacturers in my mind trying to think,
who makes these?
Who makes those? But I get it. So the polka dots are just the dry embossing from the cardstock.
Showing through. Clever.
Okay,
and
that is beautiful.
I love that she did the B in black, but then she did the rest of the title in different colors of ink. Just, that's what I love about Sasha. She just thinks outside of the box, and I'm just always bookmarking her stuff, thinking, oh, I want to try that, and I want to try that.
Because she really just gives it kind of like a poetic kind of twist by doing that, because it really highlights the rainbow and the colors.
Beautifully done.
Gorgeous. Okay, so let's take a look at this other layout that you brought with you today.
Okay, so I always bring the cover, and then I also like to bring our award-winning layout. And the award-winning layout is a layout that's selected for maybe the photographs, the layout, sometimes the backstory is what we're looking for. Again, I don't have anything to do with this, so it's fun for me to see what gets picked as well. This particular layout was done by Jennifer Yates, and the backstory on this layout is what I love the most, because her daughter has long, naturally curly hair, and I had long hair growing up. Wasn't naturally curly, I only wish, but I remember the tears from having it brushed and the pain of just trying to get those snarls out, and that's why Jennifer did this layout, because she wanted to remember that despite those hard times, that her daughter daughter had gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful hair.
I absolutely love that because I think it kind of captures the whole purpose of scrapbooking.
It does.
And don't you feel like sometimes when you kind of are thinking in that mode, it totally changes the perspective on the situation?
Oh, I think so too. I think just documenting that was a difficult time. I remember that was a hard time between my mother and I remember it being a hard time between my daughter and I. But I look at my daughter's hair that she can do on her own now, and I look at Jennifer's daughter, and I think taking kind of a negative experience and then giving it some perspective, it's a memory I'll treasure.
You know, it's one of those things that when I'm in that moment and there's, you know, markers all over the wall or something, I try to just take a step back and say, someday this will be funny. Someday.
Not today,
someday
maybe.
this will be funny. But I think it's really great. And, you know, Jen, one thing that I just really love about Scrapbook Trends, as well as all of our other publications and your involvement, is that not only is there inspiration provided as far as the visual, but also, like you said, that the backstory.
Yeah, I think that sometimes when we get away from just thematic scrapbooking, which I think is sometimes the easiest because we celebrate a lot of things, but when we take a picture and we think, what memory is being triggered by these pictures, I think we go a little deeper, and I think that that's important to do as well as the thematic scrapbooking.
I love it, Jen. Thank you so much. For more inspiration, not only visually, but also some journaling prompts and ideas for moments to capture, maybe some photography tips or things that you want to capture in your family, check out the latest issue of the July Scrapbook Trends magazine. It's on newsstands now, or better yet, you can go to northridgepublishing.com and get your very own subscription.